I'm so glad that we're together. I'm so glad you're near. It's good when friends are together. I'm so glad I'm here. Welcome to the workshop, welcome, welcome to my special friend. I'm so happy and delighted you are near today. I'm so glad you came to visit. I'm so glad I'm here. It's going to be a really good day, all because you're near. I'm so glad that we can be friends, learn together, grow together, talk together, sing together, a song or maybe two. 1, 2. I'm so glad you came to visit. I'm so glad I'm here. It's going to be a really good day, all because you're near. Welcome, friend. Did you see what I brought with me today? That's right, I have an old bicycle tire. I'm not sure what we'll do with this tire. I don't want to throw it away. It's not good. It's too worn for me to use on my bike safely anymore. But I don't want to throw it away. Well, we'll give it some thought. We'll think of something to do with this old bicycle tire. It could be a ship's wheel. We could pretend to navigate a ship. Or it could be a racing car steering wheel, and we could drive really fast. I don't know, but there's something creative we can do with this. We'll have to give it some thought. Do you ride a bicycle? Have you learned how? Do you use training wheels? Does someone hold you steady so you don't fall? I remember when I was learning to ride a bicycle. I had training wheels at first, but as I grew, I could steady myself. So my dad took the training wheels off. The first few times without training wheels, he would hold me until I got started. And then he would let go. I remember being so proud when I didn't need help to start or to balance. Well, that didn't happen all at once. No, it took a long time to learn how to ride all alone. But when I mastered that skill, I was so very proud. It was also a good feeling to know my dad was taking care of me. It was good to know he was waiting patiently until I was ready for the training wheels to come off. And he stood with me and ran along with me until I could balance and start alone. It's a good feeling to know that you are being cared for. I take care of you, for I was once small too. I remember the fears, remember the joys of being a child like you. I take care of you. I'm taking good care of you. I'm a grown man, but I still love to ride a bicycle. I like to think about riding my bicycle. Did you notice what I was wearing? Did you see that thing that I was wearing on my head? That's called a helmet, and it helps protect my head in case I were to have an accident on my bicycle. I think I have my bicycle helmet here at the workshop. I think it's hanging over on the hat rack. Let's go look. Our bicycle tire. We'll think of something to do with this. I'm not sure what, but we'll think of something. Ah, yes, here it is. See, it has cushioning on the inside, and it helps protect my head. The cushioning helps protect my head, and it has a strap so the helmet clicks on. That way the helmet doesn't fall off my head. Also, it has many vent holes in the top of the helmet to help keep my head cool when I'm riding on a hot day. This helmet helps me take good care of my head. Sometimes children don't want to wear helmets when they ride their bicycles, but it's very important. When you decide to wear your helmet, that means you're deciding to take good care of yourself. When you decide to take good care of your body and wear things like helmets and pads and protective gear that help keep you safe, that means you're growing. And I'm certainly proud of the way you're growing. Put my helmet back on the hat rack so it's ready for the next time I go riding my bicycle. Let's have some fantasy play while we're thinking of something to do with our bicycle tire. If you remember, last time we were pretending that Audrey, Lenny, Boo, and Mumbo were going to make a scrapbook of their day at their fantasy zoo. Remember? Each of them dressed up in a mask that they had made. Each mask was supposed to be a different zoo animal. Remember, Lenny made a mask that was very simple. He just cut a hole in a brown paper bag and said that he was a monkey. And Boo used a paper tube for an elephant's trunk. Sure, your dress-up play doesn't have to be fancy to be fun. If you remember, they took pictures, and then they were going to make a scrapbook of their adventure. Let's pretend more about that and maybe something about a bicycle tire. Let's play about that now.
Look, here you are, Boo. Boo, you made a great elephant mask. Ha ha! I love elephants. I think my favorite part of going to the real zoo is to see the elephants. Look, it's me in my monkey mask. Boo loves elephants. I love monkeys. I always love to watch the monkeys at the zoo. Hey, look, Mumbo. It's you dressed up like a lion. Mumbo? Hey, guys, where's Mumbo? He was here a minute ago. Yes, I thought he was beside me. Mumbo! Mumbo! Where did you go, Mumbo? Maybe he's traveled by number to some other place. No, I don't think so. Hey, we would have heard him count. True. Hey, look out the window. He's coming up the walkway from the seashore. And he's carrying something. It looks like an old bicycle tire. Yeah. Let's go meet him. Hey, let's go. Ha! Yeah, let's go. Mumbo, is that a bicycle tire? Yeah, it washed up on the shore. Oh, it makes me angry how some people merely dump their old trash in the sea. They don't think about all the fish who live in that sea. Yeah, I would not want someone throwing their trash in my house. Me neither. What should we do with the tire? Do with it? It's trash, Boo. Mumbo, my trash can is right by the back door. You can put it in there. The garbage collector will get it when they come. No, Audrey. I think this old tire still has some use. I wouldn't want that old tire on my bike. Well, I think this tire has served its purpose as a bike tire, but I thought it might have a few years left in it as a tire swing. A tire swing? Oh boy, Mumbo, I love swinging in a tire swing. Me too. That goes double for me. Let's walk back to my treehouse workshop. I have some rope, and we can tie this tire to a limb on my tree. And then swing the day away. That sounds like so much fun. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go make a swing. How are we going to do this? I'll go up to the workshop and get some rope. While I'm up there, I will tie the rope tightly around that branch. Then I'll toss the remaining rope down to you guys. And we can securely tie the rope to the tire. But we'll wait for you before we swing. Yeah, it's only fair that you are first to try the tire swing. After all, you found the tire. May I go after Mumbo? That's fine with me. How about you, Audrey? Sure, Boo. You go after Mumbo. Then, Lenny, you should have a turn after that. And I'll go last. Audrey, I don't mind going last. Thank you, Lenny. I'll go last. It's just as much fun for me to watch my friends have fun swinging as it is to swing. I feel the same way. Me too. Okay, guys, look out. Here comes the rope. I've tied it securely on this end. Okay, Mumbo, we're ready. Drop the rope to me. Lenny, will you and Boo hold the tire while I tie the rope tightly? Sure thing, Audrey. Ha! Sure, Audrey. Oh boy, we will have a tire swing to play on. I'll go down and join my 3 friends. You know, making this tire swing helps me understand that not everything that looks like trash really is trash. Yeah, Audrey, I think I understand. This tire can no longer be safely used as a bicycle tire, but we can make it into a swing. Yeah, a swing that's safe to use. A swing that I hope we can share for many years to come. A community swing. To be shared by all. But to be used first by our friend Mumbo. Come on, try the swing out. Thanks, guys, for letting me be the first. 3 cheers for Mumbo. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Mumbo, I'll give you a push. Thank you, Audrey. Hey, this is fun. Whee! Oh, I cannot wait! I cannot wait! Are you done, Mumbo? Give Mumbo a little more time. Oh, okay. Sometimes it's hard to wait. What do you do while you're waiting? Sometimes I draw a picture. That sounds like fun. Yeah? I like to be creative while I wait. Come on, Boo, it's your turn. Wow, that was fast. Come in, Audrey. I'll push you like I did Mumbo. Will you push me high? As high as I can. Woohoo! Lenny, that tire swing is fun. It looks like fun. I will be glad when it's my turn to try. Well, Lenny, you're next. I know, but it's a lot of fun to watch Boo swing. Look at him go. Yeah, Audrey is really pushing him high. High in the sky, where the birds fly. Come on, Lenny. You're next. Coming. Thank you for pushing me high, Audrey. Sure, Boo. I'm glad you had fun. Audrey, will you not push me high? Lenny, you tell me when you're high enough, and I will not push you any higher than that, okay? That's perfect. Thank you, Audrey. Here we go, Lenny. Whee! Mumbo, Look at Lenny go.
Hey, who's that?
Where?
There, flying down from the branch in the tree.
I'm not sure. Let's go check it out. Hey, we're trying to swing here. It's my turn. But we will let you swing after Audrey has her turn. No, you're shaking my home to pieces. You must stop now. Go away from my home. I don't want anyone disturbing me. This tire is your home? No, my nest in the branch of this tree. And you are about to shake my nest right out of my tree.
What's going on here?
This bird claims he lives in this tree. No, Mumbo works in this tree. See his workshop there? Well, Mumbo might work there in that yellow house, but I live on this branch in that nest there. See?
Oh, I thought my nearest neighbor was Audrey in the pumpkin lighthouse. Apparently, I have a next-door neighbor. But I've never noticed a nest on that branch before.
I just built this nest earlier today.
Oh, I see. Well, welcome to the neighborhood. My name is Mumbo. I work in the treehouse, and I live below in the tree trunk and roots.
So I guess you're telling me that this is your tree, and I cannot live here.
No, I'm welcoming you.
What? You mean you want me here?
Sure. I'm happy to share my tree, just like I'm happy to share this tire swing with all my friends and anyone else who might like to share the swing with me.
Oh, I'm not used to being around such friendly creatures. The people who owned the last tree where I lived shooed me away. They said they didn't want a raven in their garden.
I'm sorry about that, but I'm glad to have you here.
Me too. Me also. That goes for me too. Do you all live in this tree? No, just Mumbo. I live in the pumpkin lighthouse. Then you must be Audrey. Right.
And I'm Boo Caribou. And this is Lenny Lewis Ledbetter Jr.
Hi.
And I'm your neighbor, Mumbo.
Well, my name is Poe, and I had never felt welcomed anywhere. Until now, that is.
I have a feeling this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Me too.
Me too.
Hey, let's move the swing to another tree.
Yeah,
that way we're respectful of Poe's home and privacy.
But Poe, we hope you'll come swing with us.
Yes, please, Poe. I'll even give you my turn after Lenny.
Really?
Really. I'm sorry I was so angry with you all. I thought I was going to get shooed away again.
No one is going to shoo you away from this tree. This tree is our home. You live in the branches. I live in the trunk and the roots. Welcome, new neighbor.
3 cheers for Poe. Hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hip, hip.
Hooray!
I'm overjoyed. Thank you for your kindness. Let's finish swinging here together, and then we can move the swing later. But how about your home? Well, if I'm playing with you guys, I'll never know that it's shaking. Well, maybe it's more because I know now that you're not trying to shake my nest until I leave. We would never do that. Here, you have a turn, Poe. Thanks, Lenny. You're all so kind to me. Thank you all. Have you ever swung in a tire swing before? No, this is my first time. Well, hang on. Here you go. Whoa, whoa, ho!
So Mumbo has a new neighbor named Poe. Poe was very angry at first because he thought that Mumbo, Audrey, Lenny, and Boo were trying to get rid of him. He said that he got shooed away from his last home. He must have felt very frightened when his nest started to shake. Of course, Mumbo, Lenny, Audrey, and Boo didn't know they were shaking Poe's nest. They didn't even know Poe or his nest were there. When they all talked about their feelings, not only did it help Poe's fears about being shooed away again, but it also caused them all to become friends. That's a really good idea that Mumbo had about making that old tire into a swing. But I think you and I are much too big to use a bicycle tire as a swing. But I'm sure there's something else we can do with this old tire. Sure. Well, I'm glad Mumbo, Lenny, Audrey, Boo, and Po all became friends. And I'm glad you are my friend. You know, I like you just because you're you. I like you 'cause you're you. I like you are. There's simply no one like you. And I like you 'cause you're you. There's no one quite like you. An original creation. And in 1,000 years or two, there'll be no other like you. I like you 'cause you're you. Your mom and dad might look like you, your brother, sister, cousin too. When you take a closer look, you'll see that they're not quite like you. Guess what? I like you 'cause you're you. I like you 'cause you're you. I like you are. There's simply no one like you. And I like you 'cause you're you. I like you 'cause you're you. I like you are. There's simply no one like you. And I like you 'cause you're you. There's no one quite like you. An original creation. And in 1,000 years or two, there'll be no other like you. I like you 'cause you're you. Your mom and dad might look like you, brother, sister, cousin too. When you take a closer look, you'll see that they're not quite like you. Guess what? I like you 'cause you're you. I like you 'cause you're you. I like you are. There's simply no one like you. And I like you 'cause you're you. Oh, I do like you just because you're you. You know, I was thinking about a time my wife let me borrow her bike. My bike was in the shop for repair, and she said, "You can share mine. You can go riding on my bicycle." Her bicycle's a little different from mine. Her bike has 3 wheels instead of 2. I think SmartScreen has a video of a time of me using my wife's tricycle. It's called a tricycle because it has 3 wheels. Tri means 3. 1, 2, 3. Bi means 2. 1, 2. So a bicycle has 2 tires and a tricycle has 3 tires. Let's see if SmartScreen has that video. Come on. SmartScreen, what could we do with that old bicycle tire? Frame, did you see? SmartScreen processed frame. In fact, this purple border around SmartScreen is a frame. Oftentimes, pictures are put in frames. And SmartScreen is a type of picture that can process, and it's inside of a frame. And yes, I think I have the perfect picture to put inside this bicycle tire. Let's look, come on. Let's see. Oh, yes. Here's the picture I was thinking about. Someone made this for me on an old piece of cardboard, and they used chalk to draw what they thought Mumbo's Treehouse Workshop might look like. And if you look just beyond the hill, you can see the top part of Audrey's Pumpkin Lighthouse. They drew this with chalk. Of course, we have to be very careful because, as you can see, chalk rubs off. That's why I propped it over behind the radio for now, because I didn't want anything to happen to it. But a frame would help protect this cardboard. And I think that's a good idea. So while we are watching the video that SmartScreen has for us, I'm going to see if this will fit in our old bicycle tire that is now going to become a picture frame. Come on, let's look at the video that SmartScreen has for us. Thank you, SmartScreen, for that video. Well, while we were watching that video together, I was framing our picture of Mumbo's Treehouse Workshop and Audrey's Pumpkin Lighthouse beyond the hill. The best part of this is not only when I see this picture will I think of my friend who drew it, I'll also think about you because we were together when we framed this picture. I think that's the best thing about things. They remind us of the people who gave them to us. Absolutely. I think I'll hang this in my office. You know, if you have an old bicycle tire like this, instead of throwing it in the dump, you could draw a picture and put inside the tire, or take a picture and take it somewhere and have it enlarged to fit the tire. Certainly, there's lots of different things that you could do. You could even paint your tire and make it really fancy so it no longer looks like a bicycle tire and maybe looks more like a frame. But I think I like this frame looking just the way it looks. How about you? Well, it's about time for me to be getting back to work. Come on with me. Next time, I will see you next time. We will be together next time. We'll sing a song or two or three. We'll sing it strong and merrily. Next time, when we're together next time. Next time, I will see you next time. We will work together next time. We'll talk together openly about important things we see. Next time, when we're together next time. You know, I might hang this picture in my office. Every time I look at it, I will think about you because we framed it together. See you next time.